Good morning, Poke fans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb through season 13, which is dope. Using a team that we built from scratch. To May, use this team as our team that we will be bringing to the Portland Regional in January. So we have less than a month to get prepared, and I am super excited. We're in front of the school because after this recording, and maybe a nap, I will be recording for the new Ice, the Indigo Disc, not Ice, the Indigo Disc DLC. So today, which is being Friday, we'll have two videos. One is going to be this one, which you'll see much earlier, and then I will be preparing episode 1 for the DLC, and that will be coming out much later today. I do want to play through all of the DLC pretty quickly so that I can get ready for VGC and using the Pokemon that are currently available, but until I know what's really available, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing for Calcs as of right now. I won't know until the 25th, which is 10 days from now, which is insane because Christmas Day is like literally in less than a week, or a little more than a week. Anyways, it's all insane. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I am going to still do 3 battles for today. I believe I mentioned that yesterday. And yeah, that's it. Let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so with our 1 and 2 record that we had yesterday, I kind of want to do something a little bit more differently this time. We are going to be going up against a Tatsugiri Dodonzo, Chien-Pao Dragonite, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu. A very different rendition team. It's pretty solid. The Tatsugiri Dodonzo is pretty good on their own right. Ignoring the ghost advantages of, Chien-Pao and Dragonite could also have, and then having Chi-Yu and Fluttermane, it's literally like I have one team that could be a pair, another team that could be a pair, and then a third team that is obviously a pair. And having to deal with all 3 of them at one time, or just even in general, dealing with 2 pairs, and each pair is horrendous. Okay. In this aspect, though, we're going to need to really decide what we want to do. I think going in with Tornadus and Ogerpon to maybe set us up for maybe having to deal with the Tatsugiri Dodonzo Open. We'll bring in Golden Ghost so that we could deal with the Chien-Pao and Dragonite Open if we need to. And I kind of want to bring in Chien-Pao to deal with the Fluttermane and the Chi-Yu Open. I think that's the best option that I have. I mean, we do have Chien-Pao to bring in. We also have Urshifu to bring in. I think I left Roaring Moon and Urshifu at home in this battle. I don't think they would have been like really detrimental. I can't read those, but it is Chi-Yu, no, not Chi-Yu, but Chien-Pao and Dodonzo versus versus Tornadus and yeah, Ogerpon. Okay, so so first of all, I kind of want to do Tailwind here. I just don't know if I want to try to save. You know what? Let's swap out to the Golden Go. I don't really need. I don't need to take unnecessary damage with Tornadus. I don't need to do Tailwind. I am faster than Dodonzo. I'm not going to be faster than Chien-Pao. But he switches. It's going to go to the Festive. I can't read that. And Tatsugiri. So we kind of foresaw that combo a little bit. And I only say kind of. My Ivy Cudgel isn't going to hurt at all here. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to take advantage of that. He's going to have Order Up, obviously, because Tatsugiri is on the field. So I'm going to swap out to this. They're going to Terra. It's going to go straight to the Dodonzo. It's the only Pokemon he can select. And it is Ghost. Okay. To change the typing, right? That would be what you would do. Liquidation over to the Ogerpon. Oh, the +2, you are faster. Okay. Okay, I see you. Now we'll bring in Chien-Pao. And we will Shadow Ball. It's a +2. It is a +2 monster. And it does move faster. Shadow Ball, if it has Earthquake, it definitely got me. But I'm going to Terra Flying the Qian Pao so that we get it off the ground for the Earthquake, because it could come out. It could also do other things as well. I do not want to get hit particularly. I mean, it is, again, it's still +2. It's going to do a lot of damage, but I'm hoping Sucker Punch does go through, does hit him. So that's a lot of damage, and I'm going to take a little bit of that chip damage. Here's that Liquidation over to the Golden Go. Even resisted, that is still a lot. So now Tornadus comes out. I think this is like Choice Banded. Let's Bleak Wind and try to Sucker Punch again. See if it is banded. I'm faster, I think. I am. I'm going to miss the Tatsugiri. Please hit. Yes, it does. Okay, good. So I take out the Dodonzo. I know they have Qian Pao in the back. Tatsugiri, which is going to come out here, which is going to do a move now, which is probably going to be Icy Wind, which is going to hurt both my Pokemon, realistically. Unless it doesn't get a move now. It may not get a move because technically it doesn't have one while inside the Donzo. I think that's how it works. Sent out Dragonite. So they're going to swap into... they're going to swap into Qian Pao. So I'm going to hit Dragonite. I'm going to activate Tailwind. Helping Hand goes over to the Dragonite, which is totally fine because here comes the Extreme Speed. Boop. Into the Qian Pao. Does a lot of damage, but it will not get the KO. Here comes the Tailwind so that I outspeed next turn. Which is unfortunate because like the priority moves that he has access to is a lot. But the Ice Spinner is able to knock out the Dragonite, which is dope. Qian Pao is still on a timer because of the Life Orb. Honestly, they should have swapped out Qian Pao with Tatsugiri last turn, because that would have done a lot more. I'm going to protect here. Sucker Punch could hit into the Tornadus, but his best option is to crash, like Icicle Crash. Maybe Ice Spinner. Tornadus not living either one of those attacks. But I have Tailwind, so I'm going to start off the offense. Protect here. Either case, I don't see myself winning this one. Qian Pao protects. Okay, so maybe I do. Maybe I do. Tatsugiri is going to take a lot of damage here. Bleak Wind Storm misses Qian Pao. But we'll hit Tatsugiri. It's not as much as I would like, but I drop his speed. Dragon Pulse hits into the Protect. So that's good. Bleak Wind Storm. This is a really risky gamble. Very risky gamble. I'm going to hit the Tatsugiri. Sucker Punch into the Tatsugiri. It's going to knock it out. I'm hit by the Rocky Helmet, which is going to knock out Qian Pao, I think. Yep, there he goes. Still a ton of damage. The Rocky helmet's like... It's like it's like 1/16 or 1/8. If it's 1/8, that's a lot. Oh, Sucker Punch. Does go into the Tornadoes. Does not get the KO. Oh, here comes the Bleakwood Storm. Ooh. Speed fell. I lose here. There's no way for me to avoid that. Absolutely no way to avoid that. He's got priority. I have nothing. He could literally go through like a regular attack right now to fake me out, and it wouldn't change anything. Bleakwind. What? I can't do anything. Yeah. I could like done Rain Dance. I could have done Taunt. I could have done Tailwind. Didn't matter what it is. He had Sucker Punches for days. Ah, dang it. It was a good match. I thought I was going to lose a lot sooner. I think switching from Tatsugiri into Chien Pao when Dragonite was on the field would have been like the better play, in my opinion. But I guess you didn't want to lower down the defenses even further for Dragonite, because I think my Chien Pao was already on the field at the time. I'm not 100% sure, but that did Donzo, man. That +2 stats, I think it was banded, which means it was hitting for trucks, man. Trucks, literal trucks. Still, good match all the way around. I can't wait to see what the next one is. Okay, so we've got Weezing, Palafin. That's dope. Haven't seen him in like 4 seasons. That's awesome. Roaring Moon, Iron Hands, Regieleki, and Fluttermane. Regieleki, who took second place, I believe, in the LAIC. A great Pokemon. I wish that he didn't get shafted with the transistor, nerf. But unfortunately he did, and that led to his downfall, really. We're going to bring in Tornadus and Roaring Moon so that we can maybe get out their Roaring Moon or even Weezing. I still have to deal with their Iron Hands, so I think Golden Go and Ogerpon is going to be what I bring in this time. I could brought in like Chien Pao, maybe Urshifu, but I think the type advantage is theirs in that case. There wouldn't be anything that I could really do to knock out anyone realistically. So I think the best option I have is these 4 and hope for the best. It's a new outfit, and we've got Palafin and Regieleki. Let's go. So Palafin's gonna swap out. I mean, they could still do like the regular form, but the 0 to hero form is where it's all at. I do have to worry about Tornadus though, but I could Terra and do Tailwind or Taunt or what have you. Don't think. You know what? Regieleki's gonna be fast, and I need to be faster than Regieleki. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Tailwind, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use Zen Headbutt. You know what? Throat Chop. Throat Chop on Regieleki. Withdraw the Palafin. So we saw that one coming. They did the hard switch instead of flip turn. To bring out, probably Weezing. Yep, there he is. Neutralizing Gas, which turns off Regieleki's ability, so I don't have to worry about Transistor anymore. Thunderbolt. Oh, but it turns off Prankster. That's unfortunate. Throat Chop into that slot does not KO the Regieleki. It's really, really close though. It does not do anything. Out comes Ogerpon on my side of the field, which is hopefully going to be some damage here. I'm going to follow me on that slot, and a Zen Headbutt. Actually, I think Breaking Swipe is going to be what I do, because I hit the Regieleki for a little bit of damage, and I lower down the attack stat, which for Weezing isn't his main attack stat, but it hits both Pokemon instead of just the one. I don't have anything to worry about for the most part. Volt Switch goes right over to the Ogerpon. He switches out. So now now that he's swapped out, he could probably bring in something that this punch is going to do a lot of damage to, unless it's Flutter Mane, which it could be. That would make the best choice. He did have Flutter Mane in the roster, so I can't read that. Oh, Palafin. Palafin's back. Let's go. 0 to hero. So break and swipe will hit both, lowering down the attack stat. So Gunk Shot right into Ogre Plant, which is super effective. I forgot he's against yeah, poison moves. Let's go, not follow me. Let's Spiky Shield, kind of give him a little bit more of a heads up. And then we're going to hit this Weezing for everything we got. Now, fighting type moves could come out of Palafin. Nope. Zen Headbutt comes first. Right into that Weezing. Does not get the KO? Okay, I have to recalculate my guy, because he didn't swap. The only -1 people that have is them. And he didn't knock out Weezing. That's interesting. All my calcs up to a certain point said it would be a one-hit KO. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Excellent to know. Now he's burnt. So now he's like deadly afraid. Okay. Let's go ahead and Throat Chop again. Not Throat Chop, but Break and Swipe again. Swap out Ogre Pawn so that we can try to save him for a little bit more for a little bit more support later on. Bring out Golden Go. Jet Punch goes right into Golden Go. Doesn't do anything. Here comes Break and Swipe. Makes it a -2 for those two. So priority with Jet Punch. Gunk Shot comes out and hits the Roaring Moon. He's already burnt, so he can't be poisoned, which is great, because if he could be double statted, that'd be terrible. Dang, I was really hoping. Roaring Moon was supposed to be my answer to Weezing. Turns out he's not, ladies and folks. Ladies and gents. And that's very unfortunate, if you ask me. Go ahead and Zen Headbutt the Weezing. Get him out of here. Palafin's gonna protect, which is totally fine. Zen Headbutt. Misses? Are you kidding me? Nah. Yeah, that move's being replaced. Absolutely being replaced. Roaring Moon can learn Stomping Tantrum, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I mean, like, it could do quite a bit of damage. Like, I think Iron Hands is also weak against psychic moves, so it could do something, but no, not more. Absolutely not. That's not going to work anymore. Even with the -2 that Palafin currently has, it's still able to do a ton of damage, so I'm going to just go ahead and make it rain and Spike Shield and hope for the best. Hopefully for the double KO. Should being the key word here. Excuse me. Wow. Sent out Paldea Champion. This is the Regieleki. I kind of could tell from the ball. Just interesting. Make it rain. There goes the double KO. Minus this Golden Go special attack by 1 stage, taking out these two. Now, Good as Gold should be able to work and work really well. I wonder if would it really do with the boost? I don't know. It's so weird. I'll have to consult with my friends and see if, like, does neutralizing gas stop you from receiving like buffs after a certain amount of time? I don't really know and understand. Roaring Moon comes out on their side. It's a Protosynthesis buff. Now I'm gonna Terra because I haven't used it yet, and I need to be able to avoid knockoffs. Let's go ahead and Nasty Plot and one follow me on Ogre Pond. Excuse me. I swear I am getting better. I may not have gotten like my full voice, but I am getting better. Terra Dragon. Use to follow me on the Ogre Pond. And Jet Punch right over to the Ogre Pond, which is something that I kind of thought was going to happen anyway, but I wanted to try to avoid the attack from I wanted to try to avoid to get the attack off of Roaring Moon. Do I have Tailwind? I don't have Tailwind. I don't have anything. Yeah, we are out. We're out of here. With me being slowest Pokemon on the field, I doubt that I would be able to survive both attacks. I do resist water attacks with Terra Dragon, but now he has every reason to do like Breaking Swipe or Acrobatics or anything in between to really knock me out. Yes, so Zen Headbutt, back to the drawing board, or there... I don't want to say there's a bug, but I'm definitely having to go back in the drawing board for Roaring Moon. Because that was insane. Like, every one of my calcs showed me knocking out Weezings with no problem. So let me bring it right back up. So, Roaring Moon. And I'm going to do the simplest one by just doing 252 in attack, because that's what I have. And I'm going to put Weezing. Okay. No move. So Zen Headbutt. I think I have mine. Nope. Mine's not. It is Jolly, because I'm at 191. So Zen Headbutt is a 77.1 to 91.4. 2 Weezing, currently with no EV set. With the booster energy, which usually gives you like a +1, it is a 114 to 135. Now to survive, let's first set a defensive Terra. So let's say Bolt. Okay, and to make it so a guaranteed 2-hit KO, you have to invest quite a bit. To make it the minimum, you need to invest... This guy was able to survive quite a bit, so we'll say about 80. At least Bolt Nature, which is plus defense minus attack with neutralizing gas, you need to invest everything into defense, which makes it 189, and at least 76 in HP, which makes it at 150. To be able to withstand 2-hit attacks with Zen Headbutt with a +1, and that is assuming that photosynthesis doesn't get knocked off or stopped by any means from the Weezing. So, one of two scenarios happened. A, they've fully invested into to HP and to defense to make it so that they didn't take any type of damage. There was no screens otherwise. Second scenario, neutralizing gas does a little bit more than is prescribed. So I've seen it stop photosynthesis, I think, and then or I wasn't paying attention, it's still activated, but maybe the effects are still removed because it's no longer there. It's like your ability's there and then gets immediately turned off. Do you still have the effects or no? It's weird. I will do a little bit more research and I'll come back to that for you guys. But for now, we're going to continue. So with the calcs that we went over for Roaring Moon, we can clearly see that either Weezing has like a strong offensive defensive build that would prevent him from being knocked out by most Pokemon, or I need to find a different Pokemon that could deal with Weezing a lot easier, because he's just poison type, so nothing could really super affect him unless it's like just a 2 times attack, then it's just that. So I'd have to kind of figure out that puzzle. For this one though, we've got Tornadus, Landorus, Armarouge, Entity, Ursaluna, Blood Moon, my apologies, and Golden Go. Obviously, I don't want to really walk into a Trick Room scenario, so I think walking in with maybe Roaring Moon and Golden Go might be like the best option here, and maybe dealing with Ursaluna or Golden Go himself. Like, we do have options. I just need to make sure what I'm doing is going to be the best. Roaring Moon for sure, so I can obviously chop some Pokemon, and I just kind of want to throw off someone else's plan. So we'll do Golden Go, Chien Pao, and then we'll bring in Ogerpon, and that's it. It was probably better to bring in Urshifu, but I was running out of time. And with Trick Room possibly getting thrown out of the way, it might be beneficial to bring in Chien Pao because he is /dark type. Even though Roaring Moon is also dark, I want to make sure that I had him up in case if I needed him for one reason or another. They open up with Tornadus and Landorus, so it's Therian and Incarnate form, and respectively. Protosynthesis activates on a -1, and wait, speed? Hello? That was attack. Are you sure? That might be the reason why none of my calcs are working. Oh man, I had no idea. Speed? Oh, wait, the -1. Oh, that's right, the -1. Okay. Breaking Swipe and Nasty Plot. That's what I'm going to go with. Tailwind goes off, so they become like the faster Pokemon, which is totally fine. But now, oh, here comes Earthquake. That's dope. That's going to hurt Golden Go quite a bit. Break and Swipe, making the -1 on both Pokemon. Not -1 attack. I was like, wait, why is speed going up? Oh, wait, that does make a whole lot of sense when I have a -1, Roaring Moon. I was like, man, that's why none of my stuff works. It's completely wrong. Who knew? We're going to Terra. And then we're going to go ahead and Breaking Swipe again. Yes, and then I'm going to Protect here. I'm going to try to keep Golden Go out there as much as possible. While they do have Terra, and they do have Tailwind, I have to be very, very careful. I did not bring in my Tornadus because I thought they were going to bring in Armarouge and Entity. I mean, it clearly saw a bunch of Trick Room type users, so obviously I wasn't gonna walk in with nothing, but I also didn't want to like not have anything either. Icy Wind to lower down the speed. It is gonna hurt Roaring Moon quite a bit. It's not enough to get the KO, but the Earthquake here shouldn't do anything unless it's Rock Slide. Earthquake comes in, completely avoids the Roaring Moon, which is great, and I'm gonna hit the Pokemon again. So there we go. Minusing their attacks. Okay. So Ramon's gonna do that. I'm gonna swap into Ogerpon to kind of get a little bit more of a better standing. Us not having Tailwind and them having Tailwind is definitely making it really, really hard. But I'm already halfway through their Tailwind turns, so it shouldn't be that bad. But we'll see. I think Landorus is Scarf to be to be Earthquake. So I don't think he can do anything else besides Earthquake right now. Speed fell for the Ogerpon. He is not. He's rock sliding now, so he's not Scarf to do anything in particular. But the -2 is definitely doing a lot of damage to that. He's got one more turn for Tailwind. So I think I'm going to swap to Chien Pao then. And I'm going to go ahead and Ivy Cudgel the Tornadus so that they can't get it back. I'm going to take the little bit of the less high road and call back Roaring Moon, which is going to really ruin my chances for having that +1, or at least booster energy. Liquid Storm comes in, does not get the Ogerpon, which is unfortunate, and it's going to do a lot of damage to Chien Pao. With here comes the Rock Slide or even the Earthquake. Rock Slide, that's a lot. Well, crap. Remember our starter Pokemon that we just had? Like, that was great. Loved that for me. Their Tailwind's gone, but it doesn't really matter because it's good. Oh, man. We went 0. We're going to go 0-3. We're going to go 0-3. I can't. They're going to set Tailwind back up, and that means they're going to outspeed me again. Which means I can't do anything. This is so dumb. Okay, Roaring Moon, and I'm just going to make it rain. I'm just going to do that. He's got an Earthquake, though. I'm going to prevent that so the speed doesn't come out. But again, Tailwind's going to come out, which makes their side way faster. Rock Slide is not going to hit Roaring Moon. It's going to do a little bit of damage to Golden Go because that -2. So maybe... Oh. Well, about that. So it flinched. Oh, the flinch chance, boys. The flinch chance. Liquid Storm comes in and knocks out the Roaring Moon, and here comes the Rock Slide. Which is really unfortunate, but I totally did not call them bringing out Tornadus and Landorus. Stone Edge? What? What? You had it! Bro, you had it! Why did you use Stone Edge? Earthquake or Rock Slide? Pick your poison, no Stone Edge. What are you doing? He still won. There's like no way. Watch, this is gonna be the Armarouge Entity opening that I thought it was gonna be. One Armarouge. Oh, here it comes. God, really? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This is the open I planned for. Not the other one. We're out of here. This is some bull. It's all right, though. You live and you learn. Tornadus and obviously Darian Landorus is still a really good combo to have. I just wasn't planning on doing Tailwind things. I wanted Trick Room things and hopefully was able to outsmart it. But that's not what nope, it's not what I got. So teaches me Tailwind is always the option unless you see hard Trick Room teams, and then which play it safely. But until then, don't do that again. And I'm excited. And that, Pokefans and ladies and gentlemen alike, we are at the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We end today's video at 9-9, so 18 battles total at 11,569. We have a lot of questions, and hopefully a lot more calcs to do for Roaring Moon. And I'm hoping by the time that next week comes around for the next round of battles, we'll have a different calc to try for Roaring Moon. And we also have a couple other things that we could try for Ogerpon. I do like the follow me strategy, but I think he needs to be a little bit more bulky built so that can prove to be very fruitful. And I also need to find out who I can have a good counter for for wheezing. Like, yeah, he's definitely a problem. I need to figure that out. Regardless, I want to pass the question off to you. What'd you guys think of today's video? Which Pokemon was your MVP and how do you think the matches went? Go ahead and roast me in the comments if you'd like. While you're there, go ahead and leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, and any comments that you guys leave behind, I do reply to any and all comments as soon as I see them, and I will reply back to you. If you guys want to, outside of YouTube, follow me. You guys could do it on X and on Discord. Both is going to be in the description. The invite to Discord is all free, and it's the best way to get a hold of me if, in fact, that I don't answer your comment one. And while you're there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's great. It's completely free, and it does help out the channel, and it helps with the boost of the videos. So you can also hit the notification bell on the right and select it to all, and you'll be notified when I upload next. I do plan on uploading 5 Pokemon videos a week, but a special video on Saturdays. So right now, I'm probably just gonna go back to uploading every single day. I'm having too much fun with what I'm doing right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens. For right now, that's what I've got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, actually, with the new DLC stuff and tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then. Have fun. Till then, peace.